Hello, everyone. My name is Courtney James, and I'm a diamond leader with Courtney's Crew team. This is a video that I'm creating about social media. You might be watching this on my YouTube channel or on the Courtney's Crew team page. Either way, this video is for those of you who are interested in mainly promoting your business on social media. Everyone works their business differently, so some of you may like to do parties and events and word of mouth and talking to people one-on-one, and that's fantastic. This video is more for people who are looking to promote their business a lot on social media, or people who are looking to build their success mainly from social media. Like I said, no matter what way you're looking to work your business, there's no right or wrong way, but that's what this video is about. Little quick side note, for those of you who don't know, I went diamond within 6 months of being in ItWorks Global, and I'm not going to lie, 85% of my business was done from social media. I did do a lot of parties in the beginning, but I got those parties from social media. So I'm just going to throw in a few tips that I learned along the way and what I have seen that has made other people successful from building their business from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, etc. Okay, so when I first started with ItWorks, the person who signed me did help me to see that really you're not going to be able to build a business or promote a business off of your Facebook or your Instagram unless you are doing it professionally. Doesn't mean you have to have a salesman attitude or anything like that, but it does mean that you want to keep your Facebook somewhat classy. Doesn't mean that every single post has to be worded up to par or in a professional manner. But if you're asking people to buy your product 1 minute and then cussing someone out the next minute, it doesn't look very professional, and it might push some people away. It might push away potential business. So it is still your Facebook. It is still your Instagram. You are welcome to post, whatever you want. However, if you are looking for success for using social media, you want to be professional. You want to keep it classy. When I started ItWorks, I made a specific album for my ItWorks pictures, and I made it public. I have kids, so I don't want my entire Facebook to be public, but I do want my ItWorks post to be public. That way, anyone that comes to my Facebook, whether we're Facebook friends or not, can still see those pictures and can still see my posts. Also, on public posts that you are going to use like that, use hashtags. Whether you think they're silly or not, whether you think they're just for Twitter, just for Instagram, and they're not meant for Facebook. That probably was true when everything was originated, but now Facebook has allowed hashtags to be used the same way that Instagram and Twitter does. And now if you click on that hashtag, all the other posts that have anything to do with that hashtag will come up. So if somebody is on Facebook and they're looking up hairstyles and you have hashtagged hair, your post about our products for hair, skin, and nails are going to come up as well, and that will pique interest. That gets your post out there a little bit further. So yes, hashtags may be silly, but they work great for promoting your company and your business and your products. Make an Instagram account. If you don't already have one, definitely make one. I'm definitely learning on how to be an Instagram master, but from what I have learned, make an Instagram account, make that public as well so that your hashtags work. Because on Instagram, if your Instagram is private only for your followers, your hashtags don't work. So people can't click them, and it goes with all of those hashtags. It doesn't work unless it's public. You can use up to 30 hashtags on Instagram. Definitely use those. Use as many as possible, and that way your post goes as far out as possible. It's kind of Instagram etiquette that when somebody follows you, you follow them as well. So same thing goes. Go to pages on Instagram that have a lot of followers and just go down the list and follow as many people as you can, because hopefully you get a majority of those who follow you back and they will see all of your posts about ItWorks. However, since I just said that, don't make all of your posts on Facebook or Instagram just about the company. You want to throw in other things, like on Instagram, life quotes are really popular, pictures of your kids or your animals or your significant other or anything. You want to make yourself look like a real person. Same thing definitely goes for Facebook. If you just blast your Facebook with ItWorks before and after pictures or talking about the business, people will shut it down quick. They'll delete you, they'll ignore it, they'll think it's it's just your latest fad you're going through. So definitely remember that you are still a person. It is still your personal Facebook, and you want to talk about the things that you did beforehand too. You just want to keep throwing in posts about the products and the business so that people know that you're in love with what you're selling and what you're doing. That was my next tidbit. Don't let people forget that you are doing this. A lot of people get discouraged right away, and so, or not right away, but they get discouraged eventually, and so they slow down on posting, or they don't think that they're getting a lot of feedback from their posts, and so they don't do it. I'm here to tell you that people need to remember that you are selling this. And if you haven't posted in a long time, they're going to think, well, I think she quit because she hasn't posted in quite a while. So I'm going to go to this person whom I know sells it because she posts about it all the time. Don't let people forget about you. Keep reminding them whether you feel like you get a lot of feedback or not. I've been doing this for a year and a half, and I post every single day, whether it's about the company or about the products. I make sure to have at least one ItWorks post up on my Facebook every day or every other day. And the majority of the people that like my posts are team members, and that's great, but I always have people message me and ask me about it. It might not be every week, it might not be every day, but people are still constantly coming to me because I make it known that I'm still doing this. Another little tip that I had is join groups on Facebook, whether it's, a group for weddings or for mommies or for dog owners or lovers or anything like that. Join groups, and that way you can promote your business and your products on groups as well. That's definitely a great way to get the word out there. I think those were all my tips for Facebook. Just keep it classy. Don't let people forget about you. Use hashtags and start an Instagram. Okay, thank you for listening. I hope your social media business works out great.